Hello, my friend. It's the Crypto Lunatic bringing you moonshots before they pump. And yesterday I did a predictive AI algorithm to test whether it can predict which cryptos are set up to pump using all of their technical indicators. So today is a litmus test and a rerun to see what it says today. So today is a little AI journey. It is definitely not investment advice. This is me experimenting with Claude AI to see whether it can read the charts in a way that is potentially beneficial to the rest of us. So, with that in mind, my friends, join me on a little journey. So, for a start, let's go through what it predicted yesterday as potential breakout targets. Now, 24 hours ago, I did a video and I got Claude AI to predict cryptos that are primed for a breakout. And this was the first one it predicted. And as you can see, Stellar is up 4.46. So with the big caps normally pop first. So these are usually where the money goes straight after Bitcoin and Ethereum. So Avalanche was the other one. You can see that one has had a 3%, over a 3% rise since we spoke about it. The next one was BNB. Now that's had a little rise. It's had a little down and it's had a little up, but it's generally up. Arbitrum is the next one. So we can see with Arbitrum, this one's had a nice little pump, a 7% pump. So they're the big coins. They're the bigger cap coins. I also asked it to pick some Degen coins. Now, Degen coins usually don't pump until after the main alts have. You need to be really, really, really lucky for Degen coins, and they're very, very high risk. So I wouldn't have expected a massive turnover in 24 hours. But just for complete transparency, let's go through the Degen portfolio that it picked. So you can see Morpheus Network is down. Velas is also down. Array Chain is up. Array Chain, it got that one right. So these are tiny little low cap ones. So you can see they're super high risk. And Kima Network was the other one. And you can see that that's down 1%. It did have a little pump, but then it had a little retrace. So that is how it performed 24 hours ago. That's where we're at in the market. So let's run that same algorithm today. And here is the market overview. So you can pause this and read through it should you wish. But for the benefit of these, I'm just going to go through what it's talking about today. So Bitcoin. Now, these are the probability of a breakout this week, this month, in 3 months. And these are the scoring system I've put together with Claude. Now, just to take you through this is its ability to read the charts, the Bollinger Bands, the resistance levels, the moving averages. This is the team or the code. So how strong is the team? And where we can't find a team, how strong is the code? And obviously, the higher the score, the better. The risk assessment, the higher the score here, the lower the risk. Fundamentals, this is what's behind it. Catalysts, which are things that could send the market parabolic that are coming up. And tokenomics. So these are the score. You can see Bitcoin. This is a good way to weight it all. That's top with 87%. Looks like a very high probability according to Claude for a breakout. But next on the list is still there, Stellar, which was there yesterday. So again, this has been the second time that this has been really high up on the chart for a breakout. And it's saying, look here, ideal entry, even higher. Just remind you that the price on Stellar is 38. So this does look interesting as far as quick gains in the short term. But of course, crypto's all high risk, and this is purely experimental, my friends. I'm just here testing this live so that you can see how it unfolds. This algorithm that I've put into Claude, I'm playing with it to see if it works. I'm seeing if Claude can help me to predict what could pump and what couldn't. So Ethereum's next on the list, and here's the probabilities. Here's the percentages. But of course, overall, we're looking at overall score 82%. Technical analysis, key catalyst. Ethereum on track with institutional investment increases, driving further adoption. And it's a leading smart contracts platform with established decentralized finance ecosystem. Hyperliquid, which has been a top performer for this whole cycle. It's saying that that's primed to pump. You've got the percentages there if you want to read through it. Unfair advantage, revolutionary on-chain perpetual futures technology, centralized exchange performance. Solana has made it to the chart today. Now, this is the busiest blockchain. This is my biggest position. This is, for me, one of the heavyweights of crypto right now. And for those balancing your portfolio, there should be a high percentage in these top coins, high percentage. Because this is the busiest, most used, the fastest, slickest blockchain there. And all of the technical signals seem to be weighing up for a breakout on Solana. It's unfair advantage, a high performance blockchain with a growing ecosystem. So look, here's what the Degen plays today. Now, I couldn't even find some of these on CoinMarketCap, so I'm definitely not recommending them, but this is what Claude is saying. So token 6900, I couldn't even find it on MEXC. If it's not on MEXC, then I'm definitely not touching it. So Bitcoin Hyper is the other Degen play, and Best Wallet is the third on the list if you want to go through it. It's also saying World Liberty Financial with an overall score, and you can look through that should you wish to. For me, it's too early in the market to really go properly into any of those mad degen plays. But for anyone with a higher risk profile than me, then by all means look into them. But see this as just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun, my friend. So catalyzing events now. So here we go. We've got a Fed rate cut anticipated. Now, if it doesn't cut, it could do the complete opposite. So that's what's happening today. So it's anticipated there'll be a Fed rate cut. If it doesn't happen, the complete opposite could be true. So technical breakout levels being tested across major alts, weekly options expiry, creating volatility, and institutional flow data releases on the 13th. So these are catalyzing events. Critical technical levels, you've got them there. And it talks about allocation strategy. So, and it says Degen play should be no more than 5%, which is usually fairly sensible. For me, I'm a little bit more Degen than that. It's nearer 10% for me, but that's just the way that I play. And I definitely wouldn't recommend that if you don't have a very high risk profile. So here's the risk factors, monitoring alerts that you've got here. So there you go, my friends. That is what Claude is saying today. And across the major alts, it did really well yesterday. Really well. All of the bigger market cap alts that it chose had a pump. The lowest one was Binance Coin, which is still up 1%. So it's done well. Will it keep performing? We don't actually know, but I'm curious to see how this will pan out and to monitor it and to tweak the prompt should I need to if it's not performing. But that's not a bad start for it. So let's see how it goes. And if you want to follow this journey, if you want to see if AI can predict its way forward and to see what's going to pump next, then please do join the journey. Get on board, my friends, get on board. And join this lunatic ride to the moon with me. Come to the moon, my friends, because that's where we're looking to go. And if you've enjoyed this content, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. If you want another one of my videos, you'll find that's just there. But either way, stay lunatic, have fun, and make money with crypto.